Have you ever looked in the mirror and suddenly realized you don't fully recognize the woman staring back at you? Not physically, but emotionally. Hi, love, welcome back. This is your space to breathe, reconnect, and remember who you are. Today's episode is for any woman who has ever carried the silent ache in her chest, the feeling of losing herself somewhere between responsibilities, expectations, motherhood, relationships, career, and the noise of everyone else's needs. This isn't about being weak. This is about being human in a world that has asked women to be everything except themselves. And maybe, if you are honest, you have been surviving, showing up, pushing through, doing what needs to be done. But somewhere along the way, you stopped asking, what do I want? Who am I becoming? If that's you, then today's episode is your mirror. Do you know what identity loss feels like? It's not dramatic, it's not loud, it's not a breakdown, it's subtle. It's the moment you open your closet and think, I don't even know what my style is anymore. It's the moment friends ask, how are you? And your brain instantly answers with roles. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm working on this, I'm trying to manage that, but you never mention yourself. It's when your desires feel blurry, your dreams feel paused, your voice feels softer than it used to be. It's when you realize everyone has access to your time, your energy, your emotional labor, and somewhere in the process, the women underneath all that got overshadowed. Not lost, just hidden. Here's the part that hurts and heals at the same time. Women don't lose identity by accident, they lose it by conditioning. We were raised to prioritize what do others need? What will people think? Is this acceptable? Will this make everyone comfortable? Not who am I? What do I feel? What is true for me? So a woman doesn't lose herself at 40, she starts losing herself at 14, piece by piece, voice by voice, choice by choice, until one day she wakes up and thinks, I don't know who I am without the roles I play. This isn't failure, this is conditioning. Identity loss isn't just emotional, it's neurological. When you spend years responding to others' expectations, your brain forms an automatic pattern. Suppress your needs, prioritize others, adapt, adjust, accommodate. Survive instead of express. So when you finally try to choose for yourself, your body feels unsafe. This is why women say, I don't know what I like anymore. I can't make decisions. I feel disconnected. I feel numb. It's not because you don't know who you are, it's because your identity hasn't been given space to speak. Here's the truth you need to hear. You didn't lose yourself. You abandoned parts of yourself because life forced you to survive. And now those parts are calling you back. Identity doesn't disappear. It hides behind exhaustion, people pleasing, motherhood, routine, shame, silence, fear of judgment. Who you are is still inside you. She's just buried under years of performing roles and she is ready to be remembered. Let's talk solutions, real ones you can apply today. Ask yourself one question every morning. What do I want today? Not what needs to be done, not what others expect, just what do I want? This rebuilds self-connection. Reclaim one forgotten desire. What did you stop doing because life got too heavy? Painting, dressing up, writing, dancing, quiet time, learning something new? Choose one desire and give it 10 minutes. This reactivates personal identity. Notice when you shrink your voice. Every time you soften an opinion or avoid saying what you feel, pause and think, what truth am I avoiding? This reconnects you to your internal compass. Small identities is equal to big identity shifts. You don't have to set hard boundaries. Start with micro ones. I'll reply later. I can't do this today. I need 10 minutes. Your nervous system learns that you matter. Reintroduce yourself to yourself. Once a week, sit alone and ask, what did I learn about myself this week? What drained me? What made me feel alive? What have I been avoiding? What part of me needs attention? Identity doesn't return in one moment, it returns in layers. If you are listening today and you have felt lost, disconnected, blurred, or invisible, I want you to know you are not broken, you are not behind, you are not failing. You are simply meeting yourself again after years of being everything for everyone else. This chapter of your life is not about reinvention, it's about remembering. You're coming home to yourself slowly, gently, courageously, and I am right here with you. If this episode felt like someone finally understood your quiet struggle, follow the podcast for the full January series, one deep dive for every topic.